The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, that's a toughie, but I'll go for big Giorgio Chiellini. He may not go about his business in the most stylish fashion, but he's a dogged, committed competitor who won't back down without a fight. He's also a very big threat when it comes to set plays.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Quadrado! Oh, that's quite incredible!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Oh, good steal. He just read it. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Counts, passes it through. That's not the cross he had in mind. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's a goal! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Feyenoord grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Coaxed out to the wing. Now it's El Ahmadi. Now it's Toornstra. Jens Toornstra decides to play it back. It's a brilliant interception. Tony de Vilhena positions himself well and cuts it out. Mandzukic pushes it out wide. Higuain plays it backwards and they'll try again. It's a loose ball. Hit into the middle. And the header! Terrific goal! Mario Mandzukic! And they get themselves in front! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Mandzukic demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Tries to dink it in. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It almost looked like the perfect marriage, the way the long pass was delivered so exactly into the runner's path. And it's a shame it led to nothing.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
A whisker high.
And that was more than a decent attempt. Perhaps it deserved better too.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Big chance here. They've scored! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Let's put paid to a promising move. Marquisio. Mandzukic. Hernandez. With a long pass. Surely he scores! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
Gets it back. That's offside. Yes, it is. Thrust towards the front line. Looks to slip it through. And he's onside. And it's Tony de Vilhena. Into the channel. It is a corner. Point-blank header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, one moment there was a little bit of space, Peter, they could have worked with, but the next it was shut down, and it was shut down extremely well.
And Mandzukic! They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Tries a through ball. Can he put it away? And he's straight offside.
may look like a predictable long ball forward, but it's very effective, and the run just needs a slight tweak to beat the offside. They look as though they can make this come together.
Higuain with the ball through. Is there any support? He might not need it. Gorgeous from Dybala! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit!
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that in. Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Now it's Higuain. Now the pass. He's had a shot! They've done it! And they are disappearing out of sight!
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Hernandez. And it's Mandzukic. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, England against Portugal. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Rashford passes it through, shoots! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Spoon forward. Gomez, Vieirinha, Jordan Henderson, Cristiano Ronaldo pushes it out wide. Now the cross. Jordan Henderson tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Moutinho. Now it's Nani. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Nani likes to make a run beyond defences, but that often opens up the possibility of a flag being raised.
Now the pass. And back to base. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Oh, it looked like a training ground drill that almost worked a treat, only for that flag to go up. He just went a tad early.
Get the better of his opposite number. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Lallana. Looks like a good ball through. That's not the cross he had in mind. Aimed long and direct. Smalling tries to stroke it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Oh, I tell you, only just. It was well spotted.
Looks to slip it through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Good defending. He knew he had to stop it right there. Keeper's got good distance on that. Gomez pumps it upfield. Stones, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Forward it goes. Pepe cuts it out. Rooney with the ball through. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's got his range wrong there. Moutinho, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries a through ball. Ball swung in. Too long, and over the line. Smalling knocks it towards the front. Rashford passes it through. A great ball, now the shot! This could fall anywhere! Rui Patricio gives chase. Oh, he's really drilled it! It's Rashford. Gomez. João Moutinho. Now it's Nani, looking to force his way through. Chance! It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Hart gets it upfield. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Rooney plays it out to the wing. Rooney with the ball through. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. That's a half-decent try.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Jordan Henderson gets it back. Hoists it high. Barkley. Now the pass. Goalkeeper's ball. Looks like a good ball through. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. There's the whistle for half-time. Do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
England can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Sterling. A chance! And he's cut it out. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Sterling. And the finish! And in it goes! And the second half is off to a flyer! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
England break the deadlock.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
He's gone for it! It's anyone's ball. He's got away with one there.
Yeah, and it's very good play to force the initial error there. That's what created the opening in the first place.
He put on quite a show there.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Looks to slip it through. João Mario with the ball through. He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the space was there, the time was there, and he still somehow managed to miscontrol it. That's an awful contact.
Thrust towards the front line. Oh, good interception. Now it's Nani, tries a through ball. Cristiano Ronaldo is on his own. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Rashford tries the route one option. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And that's well defended. Jordan Henderson floats one over. Well played, he saw that coming. Gomez. Now the pass. Fiorinha lofted into the middle. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Who's going to make this theirs? Well positioned to make that interception. What are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And another time! What about it? And with that goal comes comfort! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. England got themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
It's hit the upright. Aimed long and direct. Made certain that won't get through. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Stones does well there, alert. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Barkley pumps it upfield. Gomez tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. João Moutinho. It's a loose ball. Just 5 minutes left. Passes it through. Smalling positions himself well and cuts it out. Nani, a chance! Spoon forward. Vardy. Steered out wide. Nani looking to get on the end of this. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Nani. Cahill tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Sterling. Looks like a good ball through. And that's it. Solid, if not especially fancy. Always in control. They did enough to win it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, tactically, they looked as if they got that spot on. I think when you push up at the back to the extent they did, then there must be a pressure on the ball ahead of things. Otherwise, your whole system is going to break down. And I think there was a good discipline.